Yes, it is. So I started pushing it a bit. Be like, what the fuck? Take it here, get up. Come on, man.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Davis, and it's Graham in at the 1. And for New York, they've got Alexander, and it's Fultz in at the 3 slot. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start part of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
Here's Strickland. There's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Strickland's got the first 3 points tonight for the Knicks.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Graham. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's York. Here's Strickland. There's the pick. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Thornton. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Graham. Plays it up off the glass. Graham's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
New York moving it around. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Strickland missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Hicks kicks to Graham. On the wing, Davis. Here's McNeil. Over Fultz. Again, the Nets for 2.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Here's Strickland. Sinks the triple. Strickland's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's McNeil. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hicks. Here's McNeil. Beyond the arc. Strickland grabs the board. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Graham. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Strickland. 6 points for him. And a miss there on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Graham dishes to Davis. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Knicks 4th.
I'll tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Here's Strickland. He has 6. Three-pointer. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to York. Here's Strickland. His last outing, 16 points for him. And good that time. Strickland's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hicks. No scoring in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Watson outside. Pass to Fultz. Here's York. This game he had 13. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Graham, the pass to McNeil. Pass to Hicks. Here's McNeil. Graham from outside. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Here's York. Now, here is Watson. Here's York. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. York's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Hicks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Got a hand on it. Pass to Fultz. They get it back. Alexander. Fultz, no good.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And Lawson with the block. Here's Strickland. He's got 8. Here's Alexander. Just his first attempt. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that'll tie this game up. And so Graham will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to McNeil. Hicks kicks to Davis. Here's McNeil. Back to Davis to stop the drought. Strickland grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Alexander passes to York. New York moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Alexander. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Here's McCarty. 11-point game his last outing. Out to the wing. To stop the run. Hicks pulls it in.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And here's Levens. Launches it. The shot. No good. Here's McCarty to the paint. And it goes down 2 points. Fields has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Levens. Graham defending. Levens with it. 8 points his last outing, and he comes up with the deuce. Lawson's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's Graham. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And Graham drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Geiger. Here's Hicks. He's guarded by Ross. They set the screen. Off target from outside. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Fields powered down after the assist led him into the lane.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
O'Connor the pass to Hicks. Here's Geiger. Here's Strickland. Good on the triple. Strickland's got 11.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Pass to Graham. Three-pointer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Geiger. Scoreless thus far. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now here's Graham. Not a lot of room. Sinks that one from the post. 16 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Hicks. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
The Nets with the lead. McCarty the pass to Graham. Shoots from the high post. Again, the Nets for two.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Hicks. He's guarded by Ross. Hicks passes to Strickland. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Graham. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Graham's got 20.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Here's Strickland. And again, it's a New York three.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Cummings. And it's Thornton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ross, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Strickland. That one goes in. Strickland's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The Nets shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. From deep, buries it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hicks. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Fields on the wing. Here's Ross. Thornton dishes to Ross. And it's good, 2 points. Ross has got 4 this quarter.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Over to the wing. Pass to Strickland. New York moving it around. Out left to the wing. Levins kicks to Hicks. Shoots the 3, and it's Strickland missing.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Knicks making a switch here. York's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Hicks is checked in. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Hicks. Here's York. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Here's Strickland. 19 points in the game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, he's got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's York. A rebound by the Nets.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Pass to Ross. And here's Fields. Defended by Geiger. Just 5 to shoot. A shot. Again, the Nets for 2. Here's York. He's got 6. Right wing. Here's Strickland. 22 points for him. He doesn't hit that one. Ross in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
The Nets making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Here's York. Good, nice job down low. York's got 8 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Graham. They set the pick. In the corner, Thornton with it. Now, here is Fields. Defended by Geiger. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number 1, the Nets.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
And that one falls for Fields. And both free throws good for Fields.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Woodson's check in for Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 3. Here's York. 8 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Thornton. Here's Graham. Here's Hicks. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good by McCarty.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Strickland. He's got 22. Graham, the pass to Hicks. Pass to McCarty. Graham surveying the floor. 4 on the clock. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Fultz. Still yet to score. Strickland passes to York. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Nets. Thornton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
The Knicks making a switch here. Alexander's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Davis is checked in for Woodson. On the wing, Davis. Here's Hicks. Pass to Thornton. From the arc. McCarty, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Here's York. They get it again. Here's Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Alexander's got 6.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pass to Hicks. Out to the right wing. And here is Davis. Thornton with the screen for Graham. Great open look there. Graham's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Shot's good by Strickland.
Gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-6 run. Hicks passes to Graham. They set the pick. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's York. He's got 8. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Davis has the open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Strickland passes to York. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Now here's Ross. 5 points in the game. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's the screen. Pass to Hicks. To the right side. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Tucker.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Woodson. Now here's Ross. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Here's Fultz. He has yet to score. To the wing right side. For the 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Hicks. Here's Graham. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead. New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Here's Hicks. Drills it from outside. Hicks has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Davis, and here is Graham. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 7-point differential. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Hicks. Graham gets a wide open look. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And this will be the last
possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's York. He's got 14. Pass to Tucker from downtown. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. That'll do it for the first half. Nets lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. 64.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Brooklyn Nets.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You know, right now for the Nets, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nets leading by 7. They've got Alexander, and it's Strickland in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Thornton up on top. Pass to Hicks. 6 to shoot. Here's McNeil. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. McNeil's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
You're good. Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Outside, Davis goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's York.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Back to Graham. Plays it up and banks it in. Graham's got 30.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's York. He's got 17 to the left side wing. Here's Strickland. And there's another one for the Knicks.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
64. Graham gets to McNeil. Left side, Davis. Fires the 3. McNeil misses.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Strickland passes to Alexander, and he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Graham following the score by New York. Corner shot. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Strickland. 26 points for him. York, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Hicks. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. There's the steal. To the inside, and he jams it with authority. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Timeout called, the Nets. And the Nets, they're going to change here. Fields checked in. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Nets.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Fields on the wing. McNeil passes to Thornton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Free throw drops for Thornton. Second free throw, no good.
And you could see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Lets it fly. And they'll get another chance. Here's York. He's guarded by Thornton. It's tipped. McNeil kicks to Graham. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Graham's got 4 this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Strickland. 26 points for him. Here's York. Gets the three-pointer to fall. York's got 23 points.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
Pass to McNeil. Back to Graham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Graham's got 34 as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Lawson with a screen on Graham. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
That's a floater go. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Lawson. Pass to Strickland. Here's York. Graham defending. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Thornton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. McNeil passes to Thornton. Here's Hicks. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Graham. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Alexander's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Strickland. They set the pick. Here's Alexander. It's good from long range. Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A 3-ball. McNeil's shot's good. McNeil's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's York. 26 points for him. Really left alone that time. Fultz has got 5.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here is Fields. He's got 10. Here's York. Pass to Strickland. Over to the left wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Nets making a switch here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's McNeil. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 11.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play. So we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hicks checked in for New York. Davis is checked in for Brooklyn. And so he hits both. So it's the Knicks now. The lead is 2. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now here's Lawson. He's got 6. Pass to Hicks. Here's Strickland. And it's good off the glass. Strickland's got 28. It's the Nets now. Now Graham. He's got 34. Inside. Cuts off the pass. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
McNeil kicks to Thornton. Now here's Graham. Lets it go from 11. It's good. Graham's got 36.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Here's Strickland. Graham defending. Shot clock at 6. And it's Strickland missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. From outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
.55 seconds left in the third. Geiger with a screen on Cummings. Strickland passes to Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And it's Strickland missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Cummings off target with his 3. The Knicks trailing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Strickland passes to Geiger. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Strickland. 28 points for him. Alexander, no luck. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Hicks, and it's Graham in at the point. To the middle, here's Oakland. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Knicks foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Graham. Six on the shot clock. Off target from the wing. The Knicks with the lead. Hicks passes to York. Uses the glass to finish the layup. York's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Fields against Geiger. Now, here is Fields. He's guarded closely, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York leading by 3. Pass to Folks. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. York can't hit. And so Graham will bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Woodson. Oh, that's blocked. Folks, the pass to O'Connor. Here's York. Fields covering. York can't hit. Nets trail by 3. And here is Graham, drilled from 11 feet out. Graham's got 38 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's York.
Next foul. First personal foul.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Hicks. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, The shot, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Hicks kicks to Fields to take the lead, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Friday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's York. Pass to Geiger, right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from 3-point range. Geiger's got his first 3 points of the game. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Shots good by Hicks.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Folks. Here's Geiger. New York moving the ball around. Here's York. Spraying defending. York can't hit. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hicks passes to Graham. Uncovered. Hicks pulls it in. Hicks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to York. Shoots over Graham. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's McCarty. The tray. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And the Nets lead by 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The Nets call time. So both teams making some changes here. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's Strickland. To the wing on the left. Bounce pass from Lawson. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. Strickland's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And that's another 3. And if really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Graham. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point goal.
Graham's got 43 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Pass to Hicks. Here's Strickland. Here's York. A rebound by the Nets. Thornton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
So a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Now here's Davis. Pass to McNeil. Again, the Nets for 2.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Nets. York can't hit.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Graham. Strickland grabs the board.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
And that one falls for Alexander. Hicks checked in for the Nets. He hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to McNeil. Back to Graham. The jump hook. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's York. Lawson with a screen on Graham. Pass to York. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Thornton.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Hicks passes to Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 7-point Nets lead. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lawson with a screen on Graham. Pass to Strickland. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
And Thornton kicks to Davis. Here's McNeil. Outside Davis. He's off from 3. Knicks trail by 7. Here's York. Knocks down the 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. It's secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. That is good offense, unselfish play.
New York has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for the Knicks, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. .157 left in the 4th quarter. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. He nails the jump shot. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Graham with the ball. Here's McNeil. Outside Davis. Good work there as it goes down. Knicks trail by 6. A minute 20 left here in the 4th quarter. Beyond the arc. 3. Good.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
It's off target. New York's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's York. Graham defending.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shoot two.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left in the game. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Here's York. Graham defending. Can't connect from long distance. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Thornton at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 7. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K as we present our player of the game.